What's up, guys? It's Ken over here at Backbiting Mysteries. Right now, we're in recovery. Today, I got my special guests here, Kelvin and Jarrell from Evil Genius. Today, we're going to be talking about video games, AI, and how AI is affecting video games, a little bit of C2E2, and touch a little bit on the Marvel movies that are coming out. So, before I get started, slap like and share. That's the best way to support the channel. We're all new fathers or been fathers or somewhere 25% in being a father. So what's some video games that you want your children to play? What must they experience that you experience?
Well, I mean, I already play a couple of games with the kids. They like Fusion Frenzy, anything that's multiplayer. I think we've been playing Streets of Rage. Games that I want them to get into, like real old school games. I started having my daughter play Pac-Man and the types of stuff that I know that they won't never come across. Like I have to, you gotta force it on them, super old school stuff. Like I think I might be some Ninja Turtle games that I want to play. Ninja
Turtles on a console, or you gonna take them to an arcade somewhere?
Arcade Ninja Turtles. Because we've already been playing Streets of Rage. I got them into the new Karate Kid Rumble game, and it's like Streets of Rage, like a four-player co-op. So they do that. And then, like I said, they do a lot of Fusion Frenzy and four-player games. So anything that everybody could play together is that's the move, usually.
Okay.
Yeah, that's some great answers, man. I think when that comes to, like, hey, my son got to play a game, like, right off back, Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my God!
I feel like that was just
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, because I feel like that was just a magical game. You can't even like.
It was a big part of your childhood.
Yeah, man. You know what? I played hundreds of games, but that one it literally captures the childhood. As far as the magic, the theme of it. It just instills this feeling of magic, and you just like, man, this is what video games is all about.
I beg to differ. When Kingdom Hearts first came out, I was like, what is this Disney Goofy running around with a keyblade, whooping up? I was like, this guy can't take this shitty story. It was fun. I did enjoy Kingdom Hearts, but at the time when Kingdom Hearts came out, I was like, dude, we got Final Fantasy. We got Wild Arm. We got stuff like
a bunch of others.
Dragon Age, Skyrim, or Elder Scrolls. Like,
trust me, it was no bigger game that year when it came out.
He ain't lying.
Even now, 20 years later, they still have a huge following behind that game.
How many Kingdom Hearts do they have?
I think
chronologically, probably 3, but like all together, it's probably like 8.
Yeah, because they got the little ones in between.
Yeah,
Kingdom Hearts, like Goofy and Donald Duck.
Well, you said what you want the kids to
I mean, when I think about what my kids gonna want, I'm like, y'all need to play Metal Gear Solid, Ninja Gaiden.
Lock his ass up. You going to jail.
All right, see, I gotta wait till they get to 10.
Wait till
I can't be like, hey, 4-year-old.
Go ahead. When you say the kids, I'm thinking kids.
Like, what are you talking about? You think what did we grow up playing? We put Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, they want the kids.
Well,
see, I ain't playing Mortal Kombat.
I didn't play Mortal Kombat until I was like 8 to 10.
See, I'm thinking first video game to the kids.
First,
they just picking it up, getting them in. That's why I'm playing Pac-Man.
Mario, perhaps.
Yeah, they go.
What are you talking about? These kids are playing
Fortnite. 5-year-old playing Metal Gear. Like, get out of that box, boy.
They playing Fortnite, shooting and blowing up and killing.
You gotta think about it. But see, that's why another reason I chose Kingdom Hearts, because Fortnite, it's colorful, it's eye catching, and like as a photographer, it's kind of like these things catch people's eyes. Like if you're scrolling, let's say Instagram, Facebook, whatever the case being, and you see some colorful food as you're scrolling, or a colorful picture, that's gonna kind of make you go, hold on, what was that? Right, it stands out, it pops out. That's why kids love Fortnite, because it's so eye catching.
Maybe I'm
that's why I was told before, like, hey, if a woman wants to catch a man's attention, she'll wear red. Because that immediately, hey, what she got on?
I may have heard that a couple times.
The Matrix when he walked past with the red dress. Yeah. The girl in the red dress. Got it.
Yeah. It's a psychological thing.
I'm surprised you didn't say Mass Effect. I thought he was going to have a 5-year-old trying to play Mass Effect.
Mass Effect got sex in it. That's why.
You said Metal Gear.
Metal Gear Solid 3, they had like a discreet sex scene with Eva and Big Boss. But Mass Effect got like you make the right decision. You getting it in.
Even though I was a kid.
You didn't say the wrong decision. You said you make the right decision.
Exactly. But even though I was a kid and I played this game when I was like 7 or 8, I didn't realize Gray Fox code name until I got older. And I looked and I thought about his code name and I was like,
yep.
Wow. I ain't think nothing of it because I thought my man's had a D voice. I was like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
you go back some memories. What's some video games y'all played growing up that need to make a comeback? Because right now they are bringing back a lot of stuff. If you see what's coming out, remakes, bringing it back, or just, I guess, continuing the series. But what's something that hasn't been announced that y'all would like? I wish they would make a part 2 or part 3.
I think EA Sports Big need to get back out. A lot of the roster. Give me SSX. I'll take a SSX Tricky 2.
Wait, they never made a 2?
They made SSX 3, XXX Unbound, XXX Tricky, but they didn't do like a 1, 2, 3, 4. They didn't do no sequels. They just come out with a new game, same premise. I think if they took the premise from SSX Tricky with the dancing and the, find some influencers, find some, some musicians who got some, TikTok dances, have them do a snowboard with the TikTok dances, it'll go crazy.
SSX, man, I played the hell out of that game.
Yeah.
Splinter Cell needs to make a comeback.
Yeah, Tom Clancy.
Splinter Cell, they like, I think they made something, but it wasn't the same. What's that game? Skate. I enjoyed Skate.
Yeah.
The when it was competition with Tony Hawk, Skate was dope.
Again, all them extreme sports kind of games.
NBA Street Volume 2.
All of those.
NBA. What is it? What was it? Blitz or was it NBA? NFL Streets.
Yeah. No, they have Blitz.
NBA Streets.
Yeah, NFL Streets, NBA Streets. Yeah, Blitz. Yeah, N1 Street Ball.
The big baseball.
Yeah.
And those some cold games.
Yeah, Blitz was cold. Yeah, Blitz was. They got like a backyard football with Colin Kaepernick now.
Oh,
and it's all cartoony and
Do you?
Yeah, it ain't the same.
I'm trying to break a knee pad or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put him in a coma.
Battlegrounds, I guess.
See, that's not even as exaggerated as it used to be. I won't, give me WWE Extreme where they just doing ridiculous, they supercharge everybody on steroids and on fire and just jumping off of. That's what I want. That's especially for the kids. I feel like they don't have enough just outrageously fun kid games.
Yeah, cause you remember Blitz the League? How when it got serious?
Yeah,
when it was cussing and Blitz the League was funny.
It was great. No Def Jams. Nothing, all that exaggerated. It wasn't real fighting. This wasn't real brawling. They didn't try to have great fight mechanics. It was just entertaining.
Yeah.
They should get more real entertaining games, I feel like.
Hey, but you think that was a wave or era in itself, and that was kind of it? Because everything
is. Yeah, everything is. I mean, so you saying make a comeback, we could bring the wave back. Violence is still prevalent. These kids like violence. They like music. We just need the right artists, the right platforms, but they can make it.
Man, you kind of jog my memory now. I don't know. Probably some personal ones. Probably Legend of Legaia 2, Legend of Dragoon, or Rival Schools even. I don't know if y'all
Rival Schools.
Rival Schools.
Man.
Rival Schools is... Man, Rival Schools. It was an age in itself.
It was. Like, that one game is still like a hidden gem that not many people know of, but it's still a huge community for us. They just need to remake these, and it's gonna be, I guarantee you, it's probably gonna blow up.
What games y'all played in the past that left y'all like emotionally wrecked? Like, this game me up. I'm not playing this no more.
Oh, I got two that came to mind.
Yeah, I got one.
Metal Gear 1, that was kind of crazy. Just how the story was and everything like that transpired that led up to the events of the philosophers and how Snake was made and the Genome Soldiers, all that. But one game that just messed me up that I don't even know if I can go back and play. People probably call me like whatever. But Last of Us 2, man. It was just...
I knew you were going to say Last of Us.
It was just...
I haven't played that yet.
Now, mind you, I played so many games. Hitman, Manhunt, like some of the most brutal games, but that one, it was just more so of a, not even like an emotional level, more so on like a human level. It was so much carnage in there, and like towards the end, you kind of seen Ellie, and she was like battling Abby, and it was like she having all these flashbacks and memories like, man, I lost my father figure, I kind of lost my spouse and my kid, and it's like, I'm doing all of this for what? Like, what does it mean? What am I getting
that's
out
why
of
trying
this?
to hit you deep.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, it messed me up so much, I don't think I could play it again because of how Joel went, and it was, I don't know.
The story really pulled you in.
Yeah, man, like I sat in the corner and had the rock face like this. Like I was sad. My wife
Had you biting your knuckles on just.
My wife was like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Man, I can't even explain it to you because it's like a lot." Like I really went through that journey with them.
What about you? Some left you like, I ain't doing this no more.
Man, I was and I really liked the game, but I almost didn't even play the sequel after. I was playing the first Bioshock, and I got about all the way to the end, and it was like a big reveal with the characters. I guess he was controlling you, and it was like a big twist and a backstab. No, the first Bioshock, the original Bioshock. You got to play through it. I've been playing through it again on Nintendo Switch, but yeah, it's a nice big curveball at the end because they ask you to do something, and it just flipped it upside down. And I was like, man, I don't want to play this no more.
I do want to piggyback off of that because when I played Bioshock Infinite, mind you, I didn't play the first two. I know, crazy, but Infinite really did mess me up because, I don't know if you play Infinite, right? I don't know if you remember her pinky was missing or whatnot, but even throughout that whole game, like you said, he was being manipulated and everything, but I didn't think so. I was like, nah. He was like, I am you. And she was like, she showed you all these different possibilities at the end, like, hey, no matter what decision you choose or how you want to do this, it's all gonna turn out the same way. You are the villain. You were the one who kidnapped me as a child, and it just messed my head up so much. Like, nah, Booker couldn't do this, man. Look at his personality. And then she was showing all these different like timelines or whatever. Like, yeah, that's you. Yeah. And it kind of messed me up because I was just like, dang, I went through this whole game to save her, just to still be the villain who's trying to torture. I was like, oh my God.
I would say I was emotionally pissed that I won't play again. It's Prototype 2. The ending was a waste of time. Crackdown. Do y'all remember Crackdown?
Yeah.
Crackdown. Yeah. The first one was cold as hell. I was like, you were caught blowing up the whole.
That'd be one to bring back.
What?
That's another one to bring back.
Crackdown? That was my shit. But it's like the end is like, dude, what the hell am I doing? Now, another one I felt like was a waste of time with True Crime 2. True Crime 2 was like, dude, even... Yeah. And them just no small one, but the one that really pissed me off, like, dude, y'all series up, was Saints Row 3.
Yeah.
Saints Row 3, Saints Row 4. I'm like, dude.
I agree.
1 and 2 are great.
1 and 2 are great.
And you get the 3 and it was like, what's going on? They got real
lie,
cartoony. They just went completely.
Dude, they put some Crackdown elements in there, and they just kind of went off the rails with that one.
They were tripping and I'm gonna go back to Crackdown, but Saints Row 3 and 4.
Yeah, aliens and presidency, and I'm just like, man, y'all kind of lost.
Like y'all emotionally had me in with the first two. I was like, I'm finna convert from Grand Theft.
Yep.
That's how cold it was.
So Johnny Gat was my guy.
Yeah.
He was my guy.